Hello world, it's Lana again. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about something that happened to me recently as well, but before we address that, I would like to just explain a little bit more why I'm going to be uploading regularly starting in July. So basically right now I have a point and shoot kind of photography camera, and I want to do vlogs and I want to be able to film better quality videos. So for that I need to get either a camera or a good cell phone with good quality, like the Samsung Galaxy S6 I'm thinking about. So I want to bring good quality videos, but as things come up, because topics pop into my head and I get so excited, I will try and put out a couple videos before that and make sure that the quality is bearable. So having said that, bear with me, and better quality videos will come in July, and I hope to upload regularly then. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the topic today is basically something that I did myself today in my own personal life. And basically that is displacing emotions and projecting them onto other people and kind of being a bit passive aggressive. And I really don't like doing that, but it's such an easy pattern to fall into. And I thought, why not make a video about it and hold myself accountable and talk a little bit about why this is a bad thing and how I can stop doing it to not only help myself but to help you guys. So yeah, that's also just another part of why I want to do YouTube videos, because it's a method of good self-reflection as well as a way to share ideas with the whole entire world. So yeah, I'll start off explaining a bit how it happened, I guess. I don't know. So today I was riding home on the bus, and we have this new bus driver, and she's just so bad at her job. So she did a U-turn in like irregular places. She like drives past people's houses, drives super slow, and just like yells every 5 seconds for the little kids in the front to sit on their asses. Sometimes in my head I was just like, can you just like, I don't know. It wasn't good. So that kind of pissed me off. But I was dealing with it, But then there was also another thing that I had to kind of just resolve with my siblings, and I was kind of replaying the kind of problem in my head over and over, and I wanted to get it out and talk about it. But before I did that, I was still talking to them and talking to other people, and I came off a bit grumpy, and I wasn't my usual self because I was thinking about that problem. So basically what displacement is when you take emotions or thoughts about one topic and then you put them onto something else. So like if you're mad about one thing, then you are kind of grumpy and act mad to somebody else, which isn't fair, because really your problem is with one thing, but then you end up being rude and not nice to somebody else. And this can also lead to passive aggression, or these negative emotions can take place in passive aggression. So you might be wanting to talk to somebody about one thing that is kind of bothering you that they're doing or that happened, but instead of coming out right and saying it and dealing with it, you kind of slip in this little bit of aggression and like hint at it and hope that they get the message, when really you should just be honest and say, hey, this is what I have a problem with, and how can we resolve it? So yeah, so it's a shitty thing to do, but it's a really easy thing to kind of slip into, because most people are scared of dealing with conflict, and most people don't like conflict. When annoying things happen, it's pretty easy to recognize them and act like they're going to ruin your day, when they're not. Bad news sells. People don't say, oh, a rainbow or 2 rainbows popped up in this city today. Wow, what a wonderful surprise. It's usually like, oh, there's a terrorist attack here, or there's a famine in this place. And then people, you know, get alarmed and stressed, and they want to read about these types of things. They want to be informed. But when good things happen, we don't really recognize them and appreciate them as much as we could. So basically, it's very easy to slip into going on and on about a negative thing, when really, in order to take away these unnecessary negative emotions that are weighing you down, and to get rid of passive aggression or displacement and not have that be a possibility, is when something happens that is bugging you, or you have a problem with somebody, you take the next opportunity to sit down. It doesn't even have to be a big serious thing, to just tell them, look, you did this and it kind of made me feel a little uncomfortable, or it kind of made me feel a little grumpy, and maybe you could do this instead, or have them work this out, because I don't want it to affect the rest of our, you know, the rest of our day, or the rest of the way I'm going to treat you. So that way you don't end up being unnecessarily rude to them because you're really mad about something else, and you guys are honest, and you become closer after that because you know that you can talk about certain things with each other, and it doesn't have to be a big thing because you're mature adults. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully that helped you out. It was just kind of a quick thing that I was thinking about and I thought I'd share. So the next time that something annoys you or someone does something that upsets you, just tell them and try and resolve it right then and there, so then you're not, you know, hiding behind their backs and like throwing some shade. You can just be upfront and honest and then move on, because ain't nobody got time for all that baggage. So yeah, see you in the next video and have a great day. Bye. So hot. All right. Good.